Live from the dock, and you can hear all the cheering. Dale, if you just quickly switch around, there's cameras, there's people everywhere, absolutely brilliant. And then reversing into the dock, coming from the other direction, is Master Lock Comanche, and beautiful evening, pretty masterful finish, you'd have to say, perfect conditions for her, probably knocking up well over 20 knots as she came up the Derwent River at various points. And then this big beamy thing is going to reverse her way in pretty much right beside us here. Bit of manoeuvring to that, but fortunately not too much wind with that. You can see this sort of enormous spreader rig all the way up, and she's going to get a pretty impressive reception here. It's probably the biggest crowd I've actually seen, just because it's an evening. And beautiful weather as well, and so I think a lot of people have thought, well, this is well worth coming down for, even though the Tasmanians will come down at 2 in the morning. I think there's been a really big turnout and a big 3 cheers for the Master Lock guys. So there's who can we see? There's James Mayo and Matt Allen at the stern, the 2 co-skippers who've leased this boat twice now, this second time, really vindicated in their decision to come back and give this thing a shot, which is amazing. There's on the right there, Harry Smith on the extreme right, and then GT to the left. He's the guy who would have done a lot of the driving in the really serious conditions. And then we've got Ian. Yeah, we've got Ian Ian actually driving. So, and Andy Green's standing to the left of the wheel there. He's the navigator. There's Harry Smith there. There's GT. There's Sam Newton, Andre, the engineer. So this is the bit now where they get all the fenders out. There's quite a business to get this thing docked, and that's Richard Clark, I think. They're standing beside GT and Sam Newton. Oops, just get out of the way of the camera itself. No side thrusters on these things, so it's got to be done pretty carefully. So there's Matt Allen looking very happy with that. Well done, James. Good work. Just getting these fenders into the right position. Quite a business to dock these things, and you don't take this stuff lightly. That's 32 tons of very important material. There, we might just walk down the dock. Yes? Oh, sorry, just talking. Just might walk down this way and just see everybody on the dock here. So it's GT, just steering clear of the docking stuff. There's Sam Newton there, so we normally see him in Sail GP mode. There's GT helping out there as well. There's Pablo, who's the sort of sole European that's managed to stay on the boat over the years, and just sort of wandering further forward here to see who's up the front. And so you can begin to see just how beamy this thing is when it's up close. All the sails on the deck there. Those sails, the larger ones, 250 odd kilos, and the way they move those around, excuse me, I'm just going to duck underneath, is with halyards and the likes. Hey GT, well done, good work, excellent. And there's GT getting off the boat. Some pretty epic steering, I would say, in those conditions. And also, you may have seen some of our photos of the front. There was Harry Smith. Hey Harry, well done. Right up the front there in sort of fire hose territory. It's pretty full on. There's Dale. Yep, just keeping an eye on what we're doing. Cameras, let's just get down and see if we can get some of this. Oops, excuse me. Getting greeted by the... I know. So many boats so close together. Oh dear, something went down the side there, I think. There's Campbell Knox in the back, always distinguishable by his silver hair, who does most of the boat management. Here's the cup coming through, perfect timing. And looks like they're going to hand on to the crew. They don't wait around at this. They do this all very quickly and very efficiently. Yes, I don't know what it was that went in the river there. They're fishing that back out. Ian Murray in the background. I don't know how many we should ask him when we get to talk to him, how many line honours wins he's had. It's pretty epic. One of the most experienced sailors this country has, and in the World Sailing Hall of Fame, of course. The champagne's coming through, so we've got 2 bottles, 2 very large bottles just sitting to the right there. And lots going on. Okay, so they're just trying to work out how they get the cup on and not drop that over the side, because that wouldn't be good. It's Clinton Evans in the pit, still busily working there. Andre, the engineer. And well done, Richard. Good work. And obviously lots of people going live. One of the great things about this is that sailing doesn't always get attention now. And you can see what's happening there. One of the sails is being lifted out of the way. So they're that heavy. That takes about 6 guys to move one of those things and not lift them either. So they use the halyards like that, and then they just swing them up and then drop them. So you can see, I think Harry's just using the winch down there. So this is all hydraulics. So this is all engine powered. So these are really noisy boats. When you're sailing, all the hydraulics is powered by the engine, so it's got to have a new engine in this boat. It's got to have a lot of power to drive all these hydraulics, and then when they actually when they pull power on them, the engine revs up. So if you're sleeping down below in what's really massive carbon echo chamber, it's just constant noise from the engine. There's nothing quiet about these boats at all. The winch is grinding and everything else as well. So here's 2 very large bottles of champagne going down into the boat. And all the camera people waiting around for the spray. Oh, GT not going. Oh, right, okay. No spray? Okay, so their dignitaries are all on, and there's the cup in the background, and all of the crew. And while all of these are doing it, full team's coming up, so let's, I think we'll just do it from this angle. It just seems safest because there's others doing live and other things, so that's going to be a bit full on. Get Campbell Knox in there. Can't miss him. And there's Andy Green. Andy Green is the most modest man as a navigator. Young Andy, he just never takes the limelight, and yet obviously he would have played such a pivotal part in this 8. And a big cheer, as you can hear that. It's almost impossible to get this. So fantastic result. It's, as I was saying earlier, this sport doesn't get an awful lot of television coverage, but this is one event that everybody wants to rock up for. And when you saw Master Lock Comanche coming up the river at that speed and with that much power on, it is really impressive, whether you're a sailor or not. There really is an extraordinary machine, and it just gets this incredible following around the world, this boat. Ever since it was first built, it just has this massive appeal. The red, the black, it all goes with it. It's so beamy, it's so fast, it looks so spectacular. So small wonder that people love it. Coming in behind, and we've sent Jakey out to get the next one, Law Connect and Scallywag, who are coming up shortly behind that. They are really very close behind. Then Lucky won't be that much further behind from there. And then Palm Beach a little bit further on. So some nice stuff there. Crew all looking good. Taking photos of each other with the cup, as they do. In the meantime, there's still people doing work. You know, old Campbell, he's at the back of the boat here. He's boat manager. He spends a lot of time. Let's just see if we've got time to talk to GT. Not talk to him. Just So GT is the Graham Taylor, who's the driver. So Etchel's world champion, amongst other things. Oh, here comes the showers. Oh, and they got taken by surprise there. James Mayo got in early. There's another one. Here we go. I think this one might be going. Okay, he's taking a good sip there, Matt Allen, in the background. And I've got a feeling someone's going to be spraying this in a moment. The only question is, will somebody be going in the water, which is the usual thing. So Ian Murray's having a good sip. Pretty exciting finish there altogether. And yeah, right. So Amanda Lolland getting in early there. So we've been asked, if possible, not to interfere with this along the way. But and Matt Allen talking about all the history of the race that he's been involved with for so many years, and this would definitely be the peak of that achievement, even though he's won overall in Ichiban on more than one occasion. And Craig Garnett up the front there, he's been absolutely fantastic. He very generously took on our cameras on board. In fact, when he was on Scallywag, he did that, and then he did this on Comanche during Solas, and we got some really good footage. So that's all right. So we're just going to wander around, just sort of see all the guys on the boat, and they're obviously all taking pictures with each other. Here goes the next load of spray. Oh yes, there you go. Harry's got that one. Oh, they're all into it. Okay, cool. Yeah, pretty full on. So I think we might wind it up now. We're going to go to an all-in, basically where the skipper comes out. Two skippers come out, and they talk to all of the crew, and we'll go back on that one when it's coming up. Okay, that's it from us for a few minutes.